what's really the difference between personal credit and business credit? Obviously, when you have a dream, that dream requires fuel, whether it's hiring employees, buying that piece of equipment, getting an office space, hiring salespeople, and building a team. All of these things have one common denominator. They're going to take some money. And so you're like, okay, great. I know I need to access it, but how can I build real business credit? Where does it start with? And so this is a great question. What is business credit? Like, how do you know you actually have business credit? What does that even mean? Well, at the end of the day, what it means is you've got credit in the name of the business that reports only to business credit. It does not show up on your personal credit report. It does not report to the personal credit bureaus. And that's the big difference between personal credit and business credit. It's actually not reporting to personal. Now, at the beginning, that's the only thing that you can do is access personal credit cards, personal loans to get your business off the ground. Once you do that, though, you have to start aggressively building that business credit and doing it the right way. And so if you look at things, for example, and you really get down to the foundation of the difference, well, the personal credit bureaus are, of course, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, and their credit scoring of 300 to 850. We all understand that. If you're above a 740 FICO score, you're in pretty good shape. But when I go and get a car loan or a credit card personally, like, it reports immediately within 30 days, right? Automatically. I don't have to do anything. If I'm 30 days late, they're going to report it. And that's how personal credit works. Well, business credit is completely different. If I get my business set up and I go down the street and I set up a vendor credit line, for example, which I did with a painting business when I was in college, and I had a credit line of a few $1,000s so I could buy paint and supplies and go do these jobs, get paid, and then pay that credit line off. Well, it didn't report to my business credit because business credit doesn't report automatically. You have to actually set it up. You have to be very intentional, and you have to work with the business credit bureaus. And business credit bureaus, there's really three top ones. You've got Dun & Bradstreet, known as D&B. They give you a PAYDEX score, 0 to 100. 80 plus is good. You've got Experian Business, and Experian Business is going to give you an Entellus score, 0 to 100. Again, 80 plus is good. And then you've got Equifax Business, and Equifax Business is going to give you this super weird score of, I think, 101 to 900, something like that. It's a risk score. And so, but you have these three credit bureaus, so you have to get registered with each of them. You have to go through all these compliance tests, make sure your business is in compliance with the state, with the city, your licenses, all these different things. And so there's this whole process, and then you have to actually work with vendors and creditors who are going to report your business credit history. And so that's the real issue. And so business credit obviously is very important. And what's interesting is it's become even more important. If you want to get an SBA loan today, you actually have to have a very good SBSS score. And what that SBSS score is your Dun & Bradstreet, is your business Experian, is your business Equifax, and it's your personal credit too. So they all come together, and you have to have a good business credit score if you're going to be able to get that business loan, that business line of credit, especially that SBA loan. It's no longer something that you maybe need, it's actually a requirement. On top of that, when you have business credit, well, let's say you want to sell your business, which one do you think is going to be worth more? The business that has business credit and a good business credit score, or the one that doesn't? Obviously, the one that does, right, is going to be worth substantially more. And if you're looking to connect up with big partners like a Walmart or an Amazon or government contracts, obviously, this is a public information, right? I need permission to look at your personal credit, but I don't need it to look at your business credit. That's public record. So another reason why you've got to have good business credit. Now, the cool thing is we actually have a tool. It's a free tool where you can get a free business credit scan. And I'm going to have the link here in the description below where you can easily access our free business credit scan and get a full 10-point report on your compliance items. How are you doing? What does your business look like from a business credit standpoint? And that, my friends, is just a free tool that we want to offer to you so that you can get this business credit established. Because once you understand business credit, you'll always want to build it, separate the business and personal so you can sleep better at night. And that, my friends, is the difference between personal and business credit. Come on back, share this with other entrepreneurs, and let's win in 2024.